Hey everybody, Billy from Billy's Bike Adventures. Thanks for tuning in today and watching the video. So at the beginning of June, I was looking to purchase a new helmet, just starting to find a couple of issues with the RI Tour X4s. What I ended up purchasing was this. This is the Aero Commander. Absolutely gorgeous looking helmet. Now, there's a card up top. If you're interested in knowing a bit more about this helmet, have a look at that card. That'll tell you all the information that you need to know. Now, the reason I put this is, as I say, a couple of issues with the RI Tour X4s, and what that means now, though, is that my comms unit that I have for those won't actually fit into the Aero Commander because the Senna 10U is specifically designed for the RI Tour X4s. So that means now that I've got to get a new comms unit. So I started my search at the beginning of June, and something caught my attention. A new product from a new company that I've never heard of before, and the reason that it caught my attention is because of the innovation, the brilliant innovation around this particular product. So much so that I actually went ahead and purchased this product. That's when my problems started, actually, from the moment I purchased. If you want to know what product it was, what company it was, and what the solution was that I found, keep watching and let's get into it. Psst. If you've not subscribed to Billy's Bike Adventures yet, click the red subscribe button, the bell notification, and then all to make sure you don't miss out on any updates. Now, the product and company that I found was a company called Domio Sports, and the product that they had is a product called the Domio Pro. Now, this is a Bluetooth comms unit that has no internal parts. And when I say no internal parts, this is internal to the helmet. Everything sits on the outside of the helmet, and the innovation behind this is what really caught my attention. So let's take a look at what the product actually is and what it does.
What do you think? Yeah. That's amazing. Oh, that's awesome. That's so
good. We are Domio Sports, the company behind the top-rated helmet audio system, Domio. After having successfully launched and shipped our first product worldwide, we're here with our second product, the all-new Domio Pro. The inspiration behind Domio was simple. With our love for music and outdoor sports, we struggled to find an audio product that worked well when wearing a helmet. Many didn't sound very good, and all were uncomfortable. But most of all, we never felt safe using any of them. They blocked our ears from hearing the outside environment, cutting off a vital sense when we needed it most. When we couldn't find something, game changer in helmet audio and communication.
So I purchased the product on June the 9th, and that's when my problems with the company really started. So they sent me a confirmation email with a document that confirmed the purchase. Here it is, take a look. And then they sent a follow-up email that said three things. One, they will send an email about or information about how to set the product up correctly. Two, they will send further information to help me understand how the vibro technology works and how the noise cancelling abilities of the product set it apart from all other products. And three, and this is really important, that they will send me a shipping info document or shipping info at the end of June. Now, excited to do a review of this product on my channel, I reached out to the company, Bart and Seb, who are the owners of Domio Sports, and I asked them to share with me what they would prefer the hashtags for their product to be. So I would put the hashtags within the description for the videos just to make sure that anybody that was going to be searching for Domio Sports products, I could use the right hashtags. Now, they responded by saying how excited they were about I was going to do a review, and they would get back to me once they had talked to the marketing department. I never got a response from them. A little bit disappointing with that, especially given that I told them I was going to be reviewing the product. A little bit disappointed, but hey ho, they didn't get back to me, so we press on. So by the 7th of July, I'd not actually received any shipping documentation or an email or a communication from Domio Sports about when I was going to be receiving my product. So July the 7th, I wrote to them and asked them when I can expect my product to be shipped. Now, I got a lovely prompt response from the company on the same day stating to me that they would be shipping in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Expectations were by the end of July that I would have received some kind of a shipping confirmation from Domio Sports about when my product was going to be shipped. 30th July, I had not received any comms at all. Despite that, I'd continued to receive multiple useless and irrelevant marketing promotional emails to my email inbox, but not one of those told me when my product was going to arrive. So on the 30th July, I wrote to the company asking them for information about when I can receive my product. I conducted a little bit of research, a bit of further research to see if anybody had actually had any problems with Domio Sports in terms of ordering the product and either A, never receiving it, B, receiving it a year or 2 years later, and C, actually getting a refund. Were they any good at giving refunds? And what I found was quite alarming. So I found that there was a guy in Australia, never received his product. I'm not aware if he got a refund or not, but he never received his product. There's a guy that on YouTube that's done a video, but he got his product a year later. And some alarm bells started to go off for me. So on the same day that I sent them an email asking when I can expect to receive the product, I'd actually changed my mind and decided I no longer wanted the product because the comms had been poor and they still weren't able to tell me when the product would arrive or when it was going to be shipped. So I then decided that I'll actually get back in touch with them and ask for a full refund. So I sent that email on the 30th of July. On the 3rd of August, I got a response from the team in Canada, and they were saddened to hear that I wanted a refund, clearly. Nobody likes to give money back or to hear that they don't want their product anymore. And then over the course of the next few days, they offered me 2 lots of 5% discount on 2 separate occasions. But I was adamant about the refund and the cancellation of the order, so I declined both the 5% reductions. And the reason I did that was because they still didn't say to me that we'll be shipping on this date. They couldn't confirm. I gave them the opportunity to actually say to me, we're going to be shipping on this date, 100% guaranteed. And they simply didn't put that in the emails. All they did was offer 5% discount without any information about when the product was actually going to ship. This really confirmed my concerns that they couldn't actually tell me when the product was going to ship. And so I suspected I was going to be waiting quite a while longer for the product before it actually arrived. So I stuck to my guns and decided that I wanted a full refund. On the 6th of August, I got an email from the company stating that they were saddened that I would be wanting a refund and that they would process my refund and that it would normally take about 2 weeks to process, so expect the money to be back in my account within about 2 weeks' time. 4 weeks later, still hadn't received a refund, decided to get back in touch with Domio once more. On the 3rd of September, having been told that on the 6th of August I would get a refund process within 2 weeks, I still hadn't received it. So I emailed them reminding them of their commitment that they had promised me. Having had no response on the 8th of September, I got in touch with the credit card company with whom I had purchased the product, and they actually gave me the refund. So the credit card company, American Express on this particular occasion, they actually gave me the refund pretty much straight away. They required evidence that the company Domio Sports had said they would process a refund. So make sure that you document that, you keep that, and you ask for that information. So the credit card company required that to be able to fulfill the refund from their end to me, and now they're sorting it out with Domio in terms of getting their money back. It's sad to say all of this has left a bit of a bitter taste in my mouth. I won't be engaging with Domio Sports again, and I will not be purchasing their product ever again. Let's look at the product in review though. Such an innovative, great idea. A genius idea really when you think about it. Just think about how this could change motorcycle helmet comms for the future and for the better potentially. No internal wires, no speakers that go on the inside, flat speakers by your ears, no having to take the helmet apart to fit cables in and so forth. Can really change how helmet comms is set up in the future. So that's the exciting part that I was really looking forward to. Unfortunately, they've got a company that's not really set up properly to deal with the demand. I mean, such a great product. Now, I'm aware that I was purchasing a product that hadn't yet been manufactured, right? So completely aware of that. The problem comes is when they put certain information into their comms and then you have an expectation. So they fed my expectation that at the end of June I was going to get a shipping notification, and that some weeks later, with it being shipped from wherever it was being shipped from, Canada or the like, I was going to get my product. And that's the disappointing part, is that they've informed me of this, but yet they haven't fulfilled it. So that's where the problem lies for me. And as I said, having done a little bit of research as well, to see other people that had either waited for a year before they got their product, never received the product, regardless of whether they got a refund or not. It's a little bit disappointing from a company that's got such a brilliant idea. Yeah, that's my experience of my journey with Domio. I don't have the product and will never get to try it, unfortunately, but I do have my money back. So if you've been in the same situation, I hope this gives you a little bit of an idea about how you can potentially get your money back if you paid with it. With a credit card. I would get in touch with that credit card company. Might be too late now, I don't know, but it's worth a try. That said, I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy from Domio Sports in the future or now. I just wanted to make you aware about my journey and my story so that you are a bit more informed about what lay ahead for you. You might be waiting a considerable amount of time before you actually get your product. You may be happy with that. I'm not. I wanted my product, at the time that they said I was going to get it, and the comms all said it would be pretty soon. So that's the disappointing part for me, but please go ahead and purchase the product if you're prepared to wait for it. I just wasn't, that's all. And then if I hadn't got in touch with with American Express to process the refund, I don't know whether I would have got the money back or not. I don't know. The signs were telling me that I wouldn't get it back because they became unresponsive and they hadn't processed the refund in the time that they said they were going to. So I can only assume that I probably wouldn't have got the refund back. We will never know. And Domio, unfortunately, haven't got the chance to demonstrate that they would have given me the refund back. So that's disappointing for them as well. So that's where we stand with it. I'm just happy to get my money back. What I now have to do is find another comms unit that I need to research and find for my Aero Commander helmet. So there we have it. Thanks for watching the video today. Any comments or questions, leave them down in the comments section below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you've got a Domio Moto Pro or the Domio Moto, do let me know what it actually is like. I'd really like to get your input on that and to actually hear about what it is like. If you're thinking about purchasing the product, then hope this video has helped prepare you for what may lie ahead. I'm not saying don't purchase from Domio. I'm just wanting to share this video so that you are informed and prepared about what potentially lies ahead for you with a company that is paying for their manufacturing, or you're paying for a product that hasn't been manufactured yet. So just wanted to share that with you. So my only gripe with Domio is that they promised something that they couldn't actually give me and then didn't give me a refund. So that's a shame. But good luck to Domio. I hope they do get their act together and that they can fulfill many more orders that people make with their particular product. I just won't be one of those people, unfortunately. So thank you very much for watching. Leave the comments and questions in the section below and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. But for now, thanks for watching and I will catch you again very soon.